I was thinking how I've had to deal with the 4Cs this week. Cortisol, a concussion, the cops, and the neighbor next door. So, I've had a lot going on, but we cannot forget shop day. And I've already forgot it for 2 days. Thursday is usually my day, and it's Saturday morning, and I'm just getting to it. But I've had so much going on, like I said, way too much. And the cortisol, yeah, I gained a couple pounds this week, and I haven't been eating anything. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of starving myself to death. But it's not, I don't have any appetite, but the stress. No weight's coming off, and I haven't gone to water aerobics. I didn't go to water aerobics all week, and I never went to the gym, so I never even exercised all week. I just had doctor appointments and hell to deal with. Well, my husband drinking and stuff. Anyway, you get a box like this and get all the instructions and warnings and whatever. I get 4 shots in there for 4 weeks. So, we always remove the gray base first. They say don't put it back in. I still don't know why we can't just put it back in and throw it away. But for some reason, you're not supposed to put it back in. There's medicine, yes. I'm going to do my thigh because I haven't done my thigh in a long time. There's instructions on the box exactly how to do it. I forgot again. Got to unlock the top. Almost 14 months of doing this, and I got to remind myself every time what I'm doing. Pay attention. Like they say, when you see that gray part, that means it's over. So anyway, yeah, I was 176 pounds, which is 2 pounds up. I've had a ton of stress in my life this week. I mean, I'm doing good. All the things I'm trying to do good. But boy, quit exercising, and yeah, that weight's not coming off. So no matter what shot you get, no matter what, you have to still keep watching what you're eating, and you have to, do the exercise and do the meditation, do all the stuff that'll, keep the cortisol down, because your stress levels, cortisol is the fat maker. Cortisol makes you fat. Stress makes you fat. I've had a ton of stress in my life. I've been trying to de-stress and do as much as I can, but life's always throwing something new at you. I came home from my women's support group meeting, and I'm like, I don't know if I should share this on this channel. Everybody's like, well, they just come for the weight loss. But is that true? Are people only here for the weight loss? Don't they want to know kind of what's going on in your life? Because there's reasons why we're not losing weight one week, or there's reasons why we're doing really good one week. There's just so many things in our body and our mind that control all of that. And yeah, I'm 176, so I'm up a couple pounds. And I come home from my women's support group meeting. My husband dropped me off, and I got a ride home from the domestic violence hotline dispatch operator. She gives me a ride home. We pull in the yard, and my husband is very intoxicated. So she just goes, well, go to your room, don't talk to him. If he starts any trouble, call the police and then call me. So I'm like, okay. But what I did was, my son wanted the cell phone that he gave me back. So I had to give that back to my son. So I called him and told him, yeah, that cell phone's ready, but your dad's drunk. I was going to have him bring it down. If you want it, you'll have to come down here and get it. Without asking him please come rescue your mother because your dad's very intoxicated and I was scared. I just wasn't sure. Yeah. Anyway, I just was thinking if my son got there, he could calm him down. And my husband goes, you want to kick it in the butt? And I'm like, yeah, thanks. And I turn around and start walking off, and he kicks me. But he didn't have no shoes on, and he's drunk, so the connect wasn't very hard. But I knew, okay, this is the beginning. This is the start of it. You know, he is so drunk, this is going to escalate. So my son did come down. My husband's like, yeah, you want to fight, to my son, acting like he's joking, all that kind of crap. Anyway, put on a major performance, denied kicking me, denied, you know, tell, oh, you're crazy. I didn't kick you. Threaten you. Debbie, you're losing it. I do need you out of this house. I need you out of here because yeah, you're losing it and you're going to cause me all kinds of trouble. This is what he's saying to me. And I'm just standing there looking at him going, boy, now that I've been studying narcissism, boy, I can spot the damn gaslighting a mile away now. But he's doing it to my son, too. My son's fallen for all this. Oh, poor daddy. Horrible mother that I have. Oh, my God. I don't even know. I used to be so close to my son, but his new wife hates me, so they've turned on me, too. It's a lot for an old woman to deal with all of a sudden, to have her family turning on her. When I've been working so hard to do better, be better for my family, show up better for them. And it's like, and they hate everything about me now. Yeah. But I'm liking me a lot more now that I have lost 224 pounds. I have got 2 new knees. I did a year of physical therapy. Got out of the wheelchair. And I just went to therapy for this needling procedure on my new knee. And I went to where I had done therapy when I got my 2 new knees. And that was 3 years ago this summer. And not a one of them physical therapists recognized me. Non-scale victory. I mean, I tell you, it was just like, they were just like, what? And they just couldn't believe it was me. And then I had to show them a video that from the gym that they actually filmed of me when I was like hunched over a wheelchair, walking with them squatty little knees and legs. And he goes, you're 100 pounds heavier there. And I'm like, 60 or 70. Yeah. But, yeah, I showed them my beginning pictures when I was 398 in the wheelchair to now. And they were amazed. And that was so much fun. That was so much fun. It's a lot of fun, these non-scale victories like that, when people haven't seen you for a long time, and, you know, these physical therapists, so now they're jumping on my knee and they're massaging this scar tissue from the one new knee that I'm having terrible pain from. And I'm going to do a procedure called needling, dry needling, where hopefully they'll break that scar tissue up and eliminate that pain. And then they're like, oh, we have some other exercises we'll want you to do too. And I was just like, I just want this knee fixed. But if they can help me with my neck, which is hurting so bad, that would be amazing too. And yeah, I got my shot done. I guess I should go get dressed now because, you know, I'm just like, I've got to do it while I feel good, because I've been falling into bed exhausted. Geez, I just went totally off subject, didn't I? When we got home Monday night, and the dispatcher was getting ready to drop me off, and saw my husband was super drunk. And like I said, my son came down. He put on a big act for him. And after my son left pretty quickly, my husband come back and he gave me, you know, a hard time for about 5 minutes. Just, you know, saying stuff. He didn't touch me, just saying stuff. And I'm just like, oh. He goes back out. And this is what he did last time. He kept going back out in the kitchen, coming back to my bedroom. And I realized later, well, he was drinking. going out there and fueling up, drinking some more. So I'm like, oh. But it got really quiet, and about 10-15 minutes I went out into the living room, and the dogs were looking out the window, and I seen he had taken off. And he was super drunk, and I'm just like, oh my God, he's either going to get a wreck, DUI, something. But I don't know. He disappeared for the night. Didn't come home until 10 o'clock the next morning. I had physical therapy. My daughter pulled up and took me to physical therapy. He was furious that I didn't tell her that, or didn't tell him that she was taking me, but and he's screaming out the window, why didn't you tell me you had a ride? And I'm just like, we weren't talking. You weren't talking to me. You went like straight to bed. So, when I got home from physical therapy, he was gone. And this was Tuesday. Tuesday. So, he never came home that night. The whole next day, never heard nothing from him. I kept texting, asking him, where's my dog? I think it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, when the police showed up and asked me if I'd seen him. And I'm like, well, no, he disappeared a couple days ago, I guess it was. God, I've lost track of time. And, yeah. They had to search and rescue had to go out and find out. They said, well, he'd called in and said he was drunk and broke down. So I told them, well, they were up on Stevens Peak, which is this mountain ridge way out of the way. And I go, well, my son will know where to go. He'll know where to find him if you call him. I knew my son would do everything he could to find his dad, get on a four-wheeler and go. So that's why I called him. Or told him to get a hold of him. I didn't call my son. I had them call him and get a hold of him. And I texted him that these police would be getting a hold of him. And he said, yeah, they're calling me now. And he did. He found his dad that night and brought him. Well, I woke up. I must have fell asleep around 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 7, and my dog that I was so stressed about, she was in bed with me. So he said he got home like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was so tired I didn't hear him come in. But yeah, the car was still up there. My son had to spend all day yesterday missing work and going up and towing that dang car home for him. He just drove it so he didn't total it out. Something's broken on it that needs to be fixed, but he just drove it to town. So anyway, yeah. So here it is Saturday. I hadn't taken my shot Thursday. I haven't filmed. I haven't been able to do anything because just so much stress. Cortisol. Didn't go to the gym. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't get nothing done. Got so far behind this week, and this is why I didn't even get to look for an apartment, did I? No. Well, I told him he needs to get out of this place. He needs to be the one to move out. So we'll see. I mean, I'm still applying. I'm still looking. But, yeah, I would like him out of here, and I don't even have to move then. I'm not the one that caused all this. I shouldn't have to move. He's the one that, after being together 38 years, has decided that he can fall off the wagon and just drink and abuse me and make our lives miserable, wreck vehicles, drink and drive, do crazy shit that he shouldn't be doing at 67 years old, causing all this stress for me and the whole family, not just me. He's got the whole family upset now, and other people that are witnessing this stuff. There's stuff being put online about how these rescuers should have never left him up there. He insisted on staying with the vehicle. They just went down to get him more help. He got rescued by rescuers, even though my son came up and was the one that finally got him out of there. No, these rescuers made sure he was fine. They found him, and they're the heroes in this story. Nobody's a hero in this story but those guys that tried to help my husband, knowing he was a stupid drunk, doing stupid shit. So anyway, cortisol kills the GLP-1s. They don't work. I've done nothing but eat crappy food all week that I shouldn't be eating just because I didn't, well, I did cook myself some as healthy as I could, but I was, when I did, one day all I ate was peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter. Because my stomach was so upset, so all I could do was just take a little spoonful of that every once in a while. It coats my stomach, it helps. So anyway, I know this is so depressing. I shouldn't be sharing none of this. Oh. But I know my life is going to turn around. That's what, that's why I would be so much more upset than I am. But I know there's nothing but good stuff coming. Nothing but good stuff coming. I just got to get figured out where I'm going to live. The apartment, the waiting list, there's nothing where I live. I'm going to have to move away to another city, about 40 miles away. And, yeah, I've kind of always wanted to live in this city, but, yeah, that may be where I end up. I have to move far away. I hate moving away from all my friends, family here, my water aerobics, my gym. I mean, I have changed my whole life. And I think he should have to change his. I don't think I should have to change anything. And he wouldn't have to change much. Just living is all he's got to change. He don't have to change all the things I got to change. So, I know change is good, but we'll see. After all, this is Debbie Garcia, the badass baby boomer. 220-some pounds down, 2 new knees, year of physical therapy. I am rebuilding my life in every way possible. And I feel like just major, wonderful things are coming. As soon as I get out of this narcissist brain fog, well, the concussion and trying to not twitch. My twitch is terrible. It's terrible for my neck, and I tell you, it's not good for a concussion either. Your head feels like it's in a vice. You almost feel like you're underwater. There's just the pressure. A lot of pressure and pain. Shaken baby syndrome. At least I didn't end up, a vegetable, because I do know a kid that his dad did that to him, and I mean, he's 20-something in diapers and has no life. And that's not what I want at all. That stuff's coming soon enough, I guess. I'm going to be 65 in September. And I'm going to enjoy these last years of my life. I'm not going to, yeah. Once I've got my own place, I don't have to worry about this kind of insanity anymore. Yeah. No more insanity. Just nothing but adventures. Learning, excitement, meeting new people. Oh my God, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do this. I'm sorry, my voice got a little high there, didn't it? That's what it does when I get excited and emotional. Whew. Sorry for the lag and yeah. It's hard when you're going through this. It's hard, but it's all going to be worth it in the end when I'm feeling happy and free. Me and my little Cookie. Cookie, want to come say hi? Want to say hi? Hey. She's a little camera shy. Are you camera shy? Oh, you were sleeping. I just thought you were laying there. Oh, she's the love of my life. My little 4-pound baby. Come here. I want you to say hi, even though I know you're tired. See? She come home just exhausted, too. Stressed out. This is all hard on the whole family. Being lost out in the woods for 2 days. When they, lost up on a mountain peak out in that sun. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We love you.